The 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy Halloween, folks. Got a Halloween sound effect for me? Ooh, that's going to also be a breezy day.
Yes.
Good to be with you on this spirited occasion. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Looking at the Bulls, from their first 7 games, they've come away with just 1 win. Whatever optimism they brought with them into the season has faded significantly. And one of the feel-good stories of the year, the emergence of AI. Worked his way through the G League, landed on an NBA roster. Shaq, we get to watch him tonight.
First of all, I don't see why he was even in the G League, because only a handful of guys come out the G League every year and stick on NBA roster. Trust me, this guy's like double-sided tape. He gonna be sticking, Ernie.
We've been sitting on that one for a
For a
while.
long
Yes,
time.
I
Beat that.
Well, I'll tell you what, the level of play, though, in the G League has improved every year. Fantastic games. This really prepares you for the NBA. And you know what it's like, Ernie?
No, what is it like?
It's like a shoe with no sole. You're going to feel the ground and stick, baby. Feel the ground and stick.
Ernie, you know his real name?
What's that?
Stickhill O'Neal.
Oh, that's much better than what I said.
Yeah. That was some weak stuff right there. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Aged so well. But you know what, Greg? I bet both teams wish they had him now.
You know, we need more specifics on what kind of sandwiches they were. Were any chips involved or condiments to be named later?
Tip-off goes to Chicago, going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Carter. Bobby Portis comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Parker. And it's D in for Dunn. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. And Day gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Murray, covered by Day. Portis against Lyles. Barton in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Portis kicks to Day. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Justin Holiday's checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Murray. 8 points his last outing, and the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Barton. Pass to Lyles. Now Murray. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Here's Plumlee with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lyles got his first points of the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
They get a hand on it. Day dishes to Lopez. This one for 3, and Day gets it to go. Day's got 5 points so far.
Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
To the middle, and Barton throws it down.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Day the pass to Holiday, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray, the pass to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Day kicks to Portis. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Plumlee. Lopez, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's blocked by Day. Inside. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Barton. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Lopez dishes to Day. Valentine passes to Day. Portis with it. Barton defending. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 1:35 left in the first quarter. The pass to Murray. Right wing. Gomez kicks to Barton. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. No good from Gomez. Bulls trail by 4. Lets it go from deep. Day, no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Murray, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Barton. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Day, the pass to Lopez. He kicks it to Holiday. Outside Portis. Passes it to Day. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Murray surveying the D. Here's Gomez. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And being a smaller player is a challenge, but Isaiah Thomas always confident attacking the lane.
I just go in there. I've been doing it since I was a little boy. Like, I've always been the smallest guy out there, but when I get on the court, I feel like I don't see any height. So when I go in there in the paint, I expect myself to score or make a play for somebody else. And then, I mean, other people go crazy about it. I feel like it's normal.
Thomas brings that fearlessness, Greg. He's always played with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and he's got a deep bag of tricks for finishing around bigger players. It's really something to watch.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Plumlee out there with Lyons. Then there's Murray. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Gomez in at the small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year improvement. He said, the drive to the gym is where I find my peace, getting my mind prepared. I come with the mindset of getting better. It's gotten me this far. Kevin?
He is a true professional. David, thank you. Murray, the pass to Plumlee. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. Bulls trail by 6. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Day. No good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 8. Martin surveying the floor. Stolen by Holiday. Here is Day. He's covered by Murray. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Shots good by Lyles.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Payne kicks to Day. Back to Payne. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Day, the pass to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Wide open look here for Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
Love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. I mean, he's really good at reading the defense and really good at quick shooting.
Pass to Day. Kicks it to Lopez. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Plumlee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Lowry Marketing comes in for Portis. Parker's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Levine subbed in for Cameron Payne. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Trey Lyles. Porter's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Thomas subbed in for Bart. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Day.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
It's stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Day kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Day. On the wing, Levine. Dishes it to Day. When you played some tremendous talent at the forward position. As you go back in your Rolodex, who was the toughest matchup for you?
Well, I look at some of the names of guys that I played against. Mark Aguirre, Larry Bird, obviously Kevin McHale in Boston. Calvin Natt was terrific with Portland at the time. Marcus Johnson in Milwaukee. Bernard King in New York probably was the toughest guy I had to deal with because he was such an animal and beast as a scorer. and was relentless in his movement without the ball. He was probably the hardest guy I had to check.
There's some great names there.
Yeah, big-time scores at that forward position.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Carter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harris against Parker. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Here's Millsap. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Millsap's got 6.
Yeah, you know, one of the things I like about Paul Millsap, Kevin, is he's relentless. There's no let-up when he's out there. I mean, he goes after every ball.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver with the triple.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
And, Greg, you know, they're really controlling the pace and game right now, rushing, pushing the break, and leaving the defense in its wake.
Harris on the double team. Day the pass to Levine. He kicks it to Day. And stolen by Harris. Outside Thomas. Tipped away. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And let's see what Denver has coming up on Thursday. They'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
You know, not a guy you want to send to the foul line. Levine, one of the best in this league for his age.
And Thomas, here we go. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Levine. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocked loose, stolen by Carter. Inside, here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And, you know, Kevin, what I like there from Levine, attacking, finishing strong, playing with a purpose. That's good to see.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 11. And the pass to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Day. Back to Parker. Launches a 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, he's definitely a work in progress when you look at Parker's game from behind the arc. But still, you've got to get a hand in his face from out there.
Thomas with the ball. Outguarded by Day. Lobs it up for Levine. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim, and Levine makes it look easy.
Outside Thomas, and the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you know,
so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. So for the Bulls, Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Bobby Portis comes in for Markkanen, and it's D in for Dunn. The Nuggets also changing it up. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Porter. Will Barton comes in for Gary Harris, and Murray's subbed in for Thomas. Here is Day. He's covered by Murray. Millsap with the double team. The fader. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Levine and Parker are the wings. Robin Lopez out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Day in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Murray. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And even at 6'5", that's not a giant by any means. Murray elevates high inside for these buckets. He's a high percentage shooter down low for sure.
Day no good. Denver leading by 13. Down low. And there's Murray on the assist by Barton. 17 points for Jamal Murray.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer. Somebody who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the floor off the catch or dribble.
Pass to Levine. Day dishes to Lopez. Parker with a clean look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, I like the energy, the effervescence that Parker plays with. Not resting after receiving the pass, just going right up with it.
And you've got to root for Jabari Parker, the 2nd overall pick, Clark, back in 2014 out of Duke, but 2 separate tears of his left ACL have held him back.
Yeah, the injuries have certainly derailed his ascension, but the talent level is obvious, Kevin. I mean, this team won 4 state titles in Illinois at Simeon High School. That's actually the same school that produced Derrick Rose, and I think if he can stay healthy, he's clearly all-star capable.
Levine passes to Parker. Jokic with the steal. Barton kicks to Hernangomez. Here's Day. No good. Murray with the defensive effort. Pass to Portis. It's Parker outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's the pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. Ball's knocked loose. Bulls trail by 9. Levine passes to Day. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, certain guys just keep adding to their game every year, even to the point where it's now surprising how far they've developed and evolved.
Yeah, and that's fun to watch when you see guys that start at one point in their careers and then continue just to expand and improve their game. Victor Oladipo comes to mind. Obviously, I keep an eye on my former team, the Pacers, quite closely, and his growth is really fun to watch. Kyle Lowry became more of a three-point shooter after being primarily a driver early in his career. Chris Middleton. I know Giannis gets a ton of attention in Milwaukee, but Chris Middleton really has expanded his game to the point of being all-star caliber, and I think will be an all-star at some point.
And Paul Millsap absolutely loves an unselfish style of play.
Well, he firmly believes that everything good starts with 5 guys willing to give up the basketball to get a better shot, going from good shot to better shot, and willing to get the open guy the ball. For Millsap, that's both fun to watch and fun to be part of.
Out to the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Barton. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 13. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
A shot by Holiday, nobody around. And again, no good by Chicago. Deep 2 from Murray. And too long on the shot.
Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
Holiday, the pass to Day. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Murray, the pass to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Murray outside. Portis against Millsap. Passes it to Lyles. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. From deep. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Day. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Chicago making a switch here. Payne's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, these second-round picks that sometimes emerge as outstanding players, Will Barton, a case in point. As a matter of fact, he can give you the handbook for being an outstanding second-round pick because he's really pretty good at just about everything you need to do on the basketball court.
Millsap misses. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Day. Barton with the rebound.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. He's got to help him some other ways.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Barton's got 9.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, leading by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Let's build on it. Let's build on that quarter. No let-ups. Great defense, okay? That's who we are.
Mike Malone citing the terrific D, wanting his guys to stay in character and keep pressing.
Yeah, they're feeling their oats right now. Can they take it up, though, another level? Let's find out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Plumlee, Murray out there with Thomas. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Lyles in at the 4.
And Murray has a full package. I mean, he's a deadly shooter and a surprisingly good penetrator, too. A terrific guard.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago.
And with the playmaking in Denver's front court, point guard Jamal Murray is free to hunt his shot. Very comfortable playing off the ball.
Here's Day. Count the basket. Day's got 25 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Thomas. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. And you look at Jamal Murray's assist numbers, he's more like a 2-guard.
Well, he's kind of a combo, 6'4", 6'5"-ish, but you can't have enough shooting, and he's got a quick trigger.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. That free throw good from Day. Carter, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Day drops them both.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
And Murray, here we go. And it's good off the back rim and in. 21 points in the game.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Back to Payne. Pass to Day. Carter outside. Payne kicks to Day. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Payne's shot is good.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Feeds it to Thomas. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Carter, the pass to Day. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Carter kicks to Day. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Houston Rockets.
In that game against the Knicks, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jabari Parker's checked in for Justin Holiday, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Cameron Payne. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Porter comes in for Barton, and it's Gary Harris in for Thomas. Day the pass to Carter. Day dishes to Dunn. Three-pointer, Markkanen cans it from downtown.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Stolen by Markkanen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Dunn. That one goes in.
Dunn so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and arc on these shots.
Here's Murray. Dunn with some nice D.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Knocked away and stolen by Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6.
Making a switch here. Day's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Barton is checked in, and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball, and it's in there. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. Thomas comes in for Jamal Murray. Here is Day. He's guarded by Thomas. Markkanen kicks to Parker. Down low. Day. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. And Denver has possession. 4-point game. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Out to Harris. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And then Carter with the jam.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Thomas. Shot from 12. Again, the Nuggets score.
That's an area of the court where Isaiah Thomas will kill you. He's a very good mid-range shooter.
Here's Parker. Nice D from Porter.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
To the right side. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Now here's Thomas. Millsap kicks to Thomas. And the pass to Jokic. The feed now to Millsap. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Little you can do. Millsap enjoys going right at the defense when he's this close to the bucket.
Jokic with the steal. Stolen by Carter. Here's Parker. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he recovers it. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Parker. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Kicks to Harris. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Chris Dunn's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
I think Clay got a faster release, though.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Debatable.